If these translations are correct, the powers of hell could already be on the move.
Alright, this is Nerdarchus Nubs. We are doing a little bit of under the hood alterations right now. Enjoy a rousing rendition of Zero Flux Boundaries, a Nerdarchus Call to Arms, while I get everything broadcasting correctly. Probably fighting with the,
it's not important.
Fighting with the, broadcast there, but, yeah, that's what it is. We are almost live.
The first sign shall appear in the heavens. Justice shall fall upon the world of men. The armies of light and shadow will clash across
We are good. We are golden. We are live. We are kicking butt. Alright. Attention, your save data is from a previous one. That's because Diablo has updated as of today. This is Nerdarchus Nubs with nerdarchy.com, coming live with version 2.6.0, also known as Rise of the Necromancer, live as of today. This is going to be beautiful. It's going to be amazing. I've been eagerly awaiting this. So here we go. We're going to create a new person, a new hero. We've got the Necromancer going live today. We've got the option to be a hardcore or a regular character. I'm going to go regular just for piss and vinegar. We can be male or female. I'm going to go with male because, well, it reminds me of the Diablo 2 Necromancer, also known as Zool. They did give him a canonical name on that. Alright, according to this, the primary attribute is intelligence, so for those who have played Diablo 3 previously, you're going to be able to swap out your gear between your Witch Hunter and your Wizard and your Necromancer. I mean, granted, Blizzard has point blank said that the Necromancer has his own, or hers own, unique sets and equipment and everything. There's also new legendary gear specifically for the Necromancer. The Necromancer being described as a commander of the dead, this dark priest can summon a fearsome army or call upon the powers of blood and bone to achieve victory. Formidable opponents to even the most experienced warrior, necromancers manipulate corpses, summon the dead, or curse their enemies to drain the life from them. That last bit reminding me of my ex-wife. Necromancers naturally sense the essence within each life form. They capitalize essence because that is their mana, however you want to pronounce it. Their resource for playing through here. And their magic draws from that source. So, without further ado, let's jump in. Oh, I gotta name him. Let's see here. What shall we name him? You know, I usually pull from various comics or novels I've read. Let's pull from Anne McCaffrey. We're gonna go with Falar. That's going to be the name of my Necromancer. Alright, now, because this is a ooh, challenge rifts, that's new. I'll have to play with that later. Because this is a non-season game, I have access to all the power I've racked up, so we're going to crank the difficulty a little bit. Let's start with Torment 1. And we're going to jump right into the story. There is no cow level. Moo. We're going to let that cinematic rock out.
All that grows must also wither and die.
Oh, he has
What
his own
dies and
entrance.
rots will then nourish the living. This is the great cycle of being, and we, the priests of Rathma, use our dark art to protect it. Though most do not understand us, we go where we are needed. My master has learned that a star fell in the west, drawing the dead from their graves. He commands me to journey to Tristram and return them to their rest. For if the cycle is not upheld, it would mean the end of all things.
Well, that sounded perfectly positive. So, let's get rocking in. First things first. Summon bone spikes from the ground to damage enemies. Did you make a HC character? No, I went with normal because I'm not trying to stress out right now. Zero Flux. And by the way, Zero Flux is right here. He's the one who did that rendition of the Nerdarchy theme that you heard at the beginning of the video. We're going to spend my Paragon points that I've racked up. Let's just crank the damage because, well, I feel like it. Yeah. And, well, actually, no. Reset. Let's crank movement speed and then damage. There we go. Alright, we're gonna go with attack speed for now. Oop, forgot to click it. And critical hit chance. Cool. And we are going to go with life per hit. And then resource cost reduction. And then a little bit of area damage. Oh, we're all out. And for the start, let's go with life. Then life regeneration. If we were later on, I would say resist all would be the more important one, but yeah, screwed it. So, Well, that's your starter ability. Starting off all pokey. And that's pretty cool. Oh, I should probably check out my inventory. Infernal Pauldrons. That comes from something I did. Start with the Apprentice Scythe. Not good, but hey, it is what it is. Wings. We've got Mercy's Gaze, which look like those. They're from Overwatch. And we got those, which... those are friggin' awesome! Pets. We've got Bones. Lady Morthanalu. That which must not be named, which is a little cow. And the half-form golem, which we'll go with the half-form golem because he's specific to the Necromancer. Penance. Not sure what that does. And cool. Oh, and what's this? Oh yeah, those. Can't drop them, but I can sell them once I get to town. So, I've got bony wings, which is kind of cool.
Has blessed me.
Alright, I just earned my second ability, which is Bone Spear. That was level 16, I think, in Diablo 2.
These lands. Where is the fallen star?
Captain Rumford, more dead are coming. We can't open the gates until we drive them back.
Okay, so immediately I noticed the Bone Spear is a lot thinner than it was in Diablo 2, but it also moves incredibly fast.
I've never seen anyone fight like that before. Guards, open the gates. You'll find Leah at the Slaughtered Calf Inn. Zakharum has fallen to disgrace.
So, here's this guy. Let's so let's get rid of that. Those are useless. Yeah, I've got a few advantages because I've got previous characters. Cloth pants, because who doesn't want to wear pants? Oh, can I sell that? Yeah. Nope. The hirelings are not up and running. Oop. I have. It says I have stuff. Ah. Stuff from when I was playing the last season that got left over. Cool.
For many years, villagers were too afraid to settle near the...
Are you Leah? Did you survive the fallen star?
I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but... Watch out! The wounded are turning!
My essence is too low.
Okay, so essence does not regenerate on its own. It's a bit like the barbarian. He has to attack in order to generate it.
The dead will...
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
We've been under siege for 6 days now. Uncle Deckard is still missing.
I feel a little weird
Captain
stealing
Rumford and the others are
her
losing hope.
diary, but it
I
is
tell
a
them
source
not
of
to lose faith.
experience.
But if help doesn't arrive soon...
Wait, what's that thing sticking out of my head? Huh,
I
kinda
will
weird.
bring people I have experience.
Well, they're attacking the barricade.
You know, I should probably stop skipping those. Oh well.
There. That's one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
I have learned Grim Scythe. Oh. Ooh. That's pretty. So immediately I can notice that the Grim Scythe regenerates essence based on your how many creatures you hit. So it does a smaller base amount, but it has the potential for more. It also shows right off the bat that the Necromancer is fully capable of being a melee character. So that's kind of cool. That definitely separates him out from the Witch Doctor.
My power has grown.
Praise the powers that be. Griswold, bless his dear heart, risked everything to bring that dear boy home from the cathedral. Though he is troubled and moody now, I am certain it will pass, and he will once again be the sweet Wirt we all love.
Yeah, that didn't work out. For those not aware, Wirt was the boy that was originally going to be sacrificed by Lazarus in Diablo 1 under the Zakharum Temple of Tristram. Well, and that was the original Tristram, mind you. Griswold and several other villagers went down, saved him. Wirt lost a leg in the process. A lot of people got PTSD, logically. But lo and behold, Wirt was killed. You can find his corpse in Tristram in Diablo 2, which is kind of a cool little nod that they did that. As well as you can actually take Wirt's leg. It's identical to a club in every functionality. Nope. I'm not a person who typically hoards every little bit of loot. Just, move on. I have been informed that I will need to, at some point, stop for about 10 minutes to eat. But that's not a worry. Oh, I like Corpse Explosion. One might notice that it does not run on Essence. It has its own commodity, corpses. Which, if you've ever played Diablo, you know there's no short supply of. Well, until there is. Aha! I explode you! And apparently, Corpse Explosion and Bone Spear travel far enough that I accidentally broke a bunch of breakables, which is a good thing. Speeds me up. Always welcome.
Dead. They started to eat us while we slept. They are everywhere. Run! Save yourself!
Okay, so Corpse Explosion isn't an individual corpse. Skeletal Mage. Raise a skeleton from the ground to attack your foes. Oh, I should probably describe the Bone Spear. Summon a piercing projectile that causes damage to all enemies it passes through. Grim Scythe. Slash with a summoned scythe in front of you, damaging nearby enemies. So you're not actually swinging the weapon you have. Oop. That wasn't what I wanted. Bone Spikes. Oh yeah, I described that. Target an area exploding up to 5 corpses, dealing damage to nearby enemies. Okay, so that's how that rolls. We're gonna go with... Let's get summoning, because that's cool. Alright. Can I summon multiple? Yes, I can! Oh, I'm gonna like this.
Well,
Bone spikes have learned sudden impact. Bone spikes will occasionally stun enemies. Okay, cool. And it slightly alters their visual. So, there's that. Interesting note, you can cast both
old Tristram,
your
Diablo
essence
once walked these lands.
ability and your summon hound at the same time. That's pretty cool. Heading back to New Tristram.
Thank you for your help. But could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
Interesting. If he lives, his knowledge could prove useful. My insight grows.
Blighted Marrow. What did... I'll still take my mages.
I will help you find your uncle, Leah.
We'll need to open the cathedral first. The guards locked it up before they were ambushed. Rumford told me they fought their way back to Adrian's
Just doing
hut.
a
The
quick
key must
sound
still be
check. How
there.
am I sounding to everyone? If anyone could let me know, I'd appreciate. And we are going to crank the difficulty a little.
It's a shame that bard got himself in.
This is my room. Do you like it? A miracle has happened. A hero, like one out of Uncle Deckard's tales, appeared and saved us. I know in my heart that my uncle still lives, and I pray that the hero will bring him home safely. Here, let me open the gate. Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard.
Did you know your father?
I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fell to the demons.
Okay, these skeleton mages seem a little OP.
Look! A hidden cellar! Follow me!
Dark magic lingers here.
People said she was a witch, but I never believed it.
That's not good. Okay, so the skeleton mages can be frozen, so that's an effect.
Here's the key, and my
Leave that.
thank you.
Aiden came to me last
I
night.
keep forgetting to
I
let them
suspected
talk.
what was lurking within his troubled heart. I consoled him as best I could. Regardless, wherever...
Corpse Lance. Where's that? Target an enemy to summon projectiles from nearby corpses to damage the target. Yeah, it's worth a shot.
he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake. The shadows
I
close
must
in
have
on
a
Tristram
corpse.
once again. But like Aiden, I'll be gone before they fall.
I must have a corpse.
I must have a corpse. Well, I agree, Falar, because there's nothing like cracking open a cold one on a hot day. What? Come on. That was funny. Ah, tough crowd. Oops. Let's get back down there.
I must have a corpse.
Okay, so Corpse Lance is like Corpse Explosion in pretty much every way, except for it only affects one target. So it hits one guy really hard, but it doesn't do an AoE like Corpse Explosion. That being said, Corpse Explosion is noticeably no longer based on the hit points of the exploded enemy. It is now damage based on the player using it. It's kind of interesting. Not sure how I feel about that. Whee. It's interesting. That's highlighted a little way over there.
Below. I cannot do that.
It's pretty adamant that you can't cast
I need a
corpse spells without a corpse.
I'm afraid not.
Command skeletons.
No.
And Grim Scythe just picked up Execution, which I happen to know for a fact what it does, which is every shot you do with the Grim Scythe to a creature that has 20% of its life
Once the
left,
captain of King Leoric's army,
it
I lived
has
only
a
to honor my
5%
land
chance
and
of
my
just
king.
decapitating
No man
them
has a greater
and
love for his king than I had for mine.
killing them
Even as I
instantly.
drove my blade through his dark and corrupted heart.
I need essence.
Ah, dinner's here.
My essence is too low. I cannot do that.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch back to Corpse Explosion. I like that a little better. I mean, granted, the lance is farther range. Let me check something. Command Skeleton active. Command your skeleton minions to attack the target, increase their damage. Okay, so does it passively? It looks to passively give me skeletons, which is pretty awesome. So you just always have minions. That's pretty kick-ass.
I must have a corpse.
I must have a corpse.
It is Lazarus. Of that I am certain. He alone had the king's ear, and whispered dark and evil magics into it, instilling the notion of an imminent attack by Westmarch.
Okay, as soon as I
Afraid to
find
speak
a
against the Archbishop, the councillors nodded their empty heads in agreement.
waypoint, I'm
and
going to
sent
kick
us
back
off
to the main
die.
menu. I'm going to crank the difficulty even higher.
a corpse for that. I have long waited for this knowledge.
Aha, passive skills. Consuming a corpse increases your movement speed by 3% for 5 seconds. This effect can stack up to 10 times. And what's next? Life from death. Consuming a corpse has 20% chance to spawn a health orb. Well, I'm not having any problems with health, so let's go with that. Oh, this is back where I came from. Okay.
We thought we could keep the dead trapped here.
Yeah, how'd that work out for you? Yay, I'm speedy. Okay, so it looks like it caps out at 7 skeletons. Oh. Okay, so what it means by consume a skeleton is whenever you use any of your corpse abilities. That being said, we're just passing the half-hour mark, so I want to throw out again, this is Nerdarchist Nubs for nerdarchy.com, for nerds by nerds. We're on every social media platform, from YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. Our Facebook's incredibly active thanks to my editor, Doug. He's a pretty cool guy. I think we'll keep him. And I'm not just saying that because he is, well, to a degree, my boss, and he is watching. But he is a cool guy. That being said, we are here for gaming advice and memes and everything else nerdy to make your day. I myself am one of the staff writers, but they let me do something new today. We are here with Diablo 3's newest expansion, Rise of the Necromancer. And yeah, check us out, nerdarchy.com. Oh, and one of the people watching right now is Zero Flux. Check him out on SoundCloud. He does an amazing rendition of our theme song, which you heard at the beginning of the video. If you want to dial back there, I know that you can check out the stuff you missed. And yeah, good times, good times. What's his name? Head Cleaver? Alright.
I cannot do that.
Okay, so there is a limit to how many corpses they do eventually run out. And you can summon up to 5 skeleton mages by the looks of it. Ooh, those will increase my XP. Thank you.
Oh,
I believe.
Oh, it is wonderful.
And if you're hearing things in the background, it's because we're eating dinner right now. None of us have eaten since about 12 hours ago. So, yeah, good times.
I found. We must discuss the fallen star. Follow me to Tristram.
How's the sound quality for everyone? Is everyone able to hear me all right?
I have found Lear's uncle, Deckard Cain. He was pursued by a creature called the Skeleton King, who blocks the path to the fallen star.
Uncle, you're alive.
Thanks to you,
Friend,
the prophecy of the...
Please, Uncle.
my power has grown.
I really should let them talk. I just never do
The
when I'm
skeleton
playing on my
king
own,
was
so it's not
once
my,
our beloved
Ooh,
lord,
Siphon Blood.
Leoric.
That sounds
He was
fun.
driven mad by Diablo's evil. He lost both of his sons and his very soul before he was finally defeated. Now it seems he's risen to plague this land once again.
I will find a way to lay him to rest.
The key to defeating him lies in his old crown. Seek out our blacksmith, Hadrig. He knows of its whereabouts.
Uncle Deckard is home, rescued from the clutches of the Skeleton King. I'm so glad. But the Skeleton King, I thought he was a...
Oh yeah, let's turn on Siphon Blood.
folktale. The idea of Mad King Leoric returning to torture this place. Hasn't Tristram suffered enough?
You are the blacksmith.
Not now. It's my wife. She's locked in the cellar like all those who've been bitten. I'm to put them all down.
Death is a...
And
Follow me.
just had a couple more people walk in. So, do you know what a Optimus blood type is?
No.
B positive.
What the fuck is it?
That is the Necromancer. Oh, that's a item you get specifically for being in the
corpse.
My friends, I'm sorry.
in the for buying Rise of the Necromancer.
That is not possible.
Yeah, they are kind of tall. Yummy blood. Tasty, tasty blood. The blood effect does work very well, but it
Mira,
very low
my
damage.
love, forgive me.
Hadrig! Help me!
How is his level up?
Very progressive. Front loaded though. He becomes powerful very early.
That is not possible.
I guess. But you also have to realize you have to manage like 3 resources with him.
That is not possible.
I couldn't have done
There is a way you could repay me.
I can help you then. You'll find his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hollow. And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
Bloody mess. Alright, we will check that out in just a second. You can only change the difficulty once when you
My little sack of ornaments.
yeah. You can only change the difficulty once when you're in game. So we are going to change the difficulty up because that was way too easy. Let's go for a challenge. Let's do this. Alright, now, where was I? Corpse explosion just got bloody mess. Increase the size of the explosion. Because, explosion! And... Huh! That could be handy. I can guarantee I'm gonna need that. Why was this glowing on my little map thing?
You know what would take everyone's mind off their troubles?
Oh, Sully of the Damned. What are we doing here? Open the northwest gate. The northwest passage? Waha! Alright, with the difficulty as high as it is, this is most likely going to get very frisky very quickly. Yep. Yep. Mistakes have been made.
My essence is too low. That foe will die. I need essence. Not enough essence.
Oops. That wasn't what I wanted.
My essence is too low.
I went spooch. Oh well. We'll keep going.
My essence is too low.
Okay, pausing for a split second. We're gonna alter things a little bit. There we
I cannot
go.
afford that.
That should alter my damage a little bit.
I cannot do that. That is not possible. Not enough essence. My essence is too low.
And we just picked up something big and nasty.
So what are the weapons you get? Like I noticed every class can't have like certain weapons. Like what's your specialty?
They get, they get a, scythes and totems, apparently. Oh, it's like a chain blood lightning. Hey, don't be negative.
My insight grows.
Whoop. We got a new skill I want.
What is it?
Command Golem. We're gonna give up my mages and get me a golem.
That needs to
Oh,
recharge.
Jesus. That's awesome.
Give it more time.
Oop, I went spooch.
I must wait.
Legendary creatures, gotta love them. You know, I actually like the danger of this, but it is kicking my butt really, really bad. Oh well. Keep on trying. Ooh, what's this? Protection shrine.
I must wait. I need aid. Give it more time. Heal. An interesting opponent. No.
What, the blood drain? No. The first one is an AoE where he bursts spikes out of the ground.
That needs to recharge.
Come on, die already. As soon as I'm all set up with gear and everything, this will be easy, but right when you switch difficulty, it's a little tough for the first couple fights. Just exploded himself.
My wounds are deep. I must wait. I must wait. I need aid. Heal. That needs to recharge.
Come on, die, you ugly son of a gun.
My wounds are deep. Heal me.
Ah, thank you.
I must wait.
totem on top.
That needs to recharge.
I wonder if I can turn off just that totem.
My master would take pride in this.
What'd I get? Active skill category. Decrypify. Crippling curse that reduces the unit's movement speed and damage done. Heh, that'll come in handy at various times.
You could say it's a lame spell.
Alright, so, what was I doing? I was doing something. No. Oh yeah, I was trying to turn off that stupid totem. So, penance. Yep, there we go. That stupid totem.
Give it more time. That needs to recharge.
This is kind of amusing. Hey, come back here.
Give it more time.
Get back here. Well, it's chains because of a legendary item I picked up pretty early. Get back here. That was awesome.
Give it more time.
He got away. Oh well.
Give it more time.
Eventually. Yeah, eventually you can raise the enemies from the dead. I am going to get rid of that Decrypify. I'm not a big fan of that. What am I going to replace it with? I think Skeleton Mage. Ooh, what's that? Death Nova? What is Death Nova? It's exactly what it sounds like. Unfortunately, it also does not have a very good range.
It might be a get away from me kind of ability.
No, it has no knockback by the looks of it.
That needs to recharge. That needs to recharge.
I officially love corpse mages. Or skeleton mages. Yes, feed my minions. Yeah, he's a half-formed golem.
Give it more time. The night embraces you.
That is awesome.
Insight grows.
Command skeleton wounds and unlocked
Give it more
enforcers.
time.
That means my skeletons are going to get more powerful in contamination skeleton mage.
That needs to recharge.
When you leave corpses on the ground, you can make them explode, or?
Yeah, when there's corpses on the ground, I can make them explode.
That's awesome.
Ooh. There we go. And what's this? Raise a contaminated mage that channels an aura of decay. Yeah, sounds fun.
I cannot do that.
Okay, so the Aura of Decay replaces their normal blast. Oh! I got smoked. Ah, well. And that's part of why I do hardcore, because I'm just dicking around.
I'm afraid not. Give it more time.
I wonder if I can get different
That
golems.
needs to
'Cause I was always a
recharge.
big fan of the Iron Golem. You failed your saving throw versus Evisceration. I love the fact that he just passively pukes out skeletons.
Give it more time. Give it more time. Heal me.
I definitely need to find a better source of damage.
I must wait. I'm on the mend. That needs to recharge.
Oop. That was positively negative.
That needs to recharge.
That's what I get for looking for my phone. Just double checking, make sure editor or anyone else hasn't messaged me. Alright, so we're just passing the hour mark here as we're testing out Diablo 3's Rise of the Necromancer, which just debuted today. I am Nerdarchus Nubs with nerdarchy.com, and trying my darndest to be a fun-loving personality here.
Give it more time.
Nerdarchy.com is getting pretty well known in the gaming community as a great group of guys and gals who specialize in, well, nerding out. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Google Plus, you name it, we're there. Even found a few very interesting places that Nerdarchy's popped up. I won't name them. Let's just say they're not safe for kids.
That needs to recharge.
That was fans of us, mind you, not the actual company. That being said, we're checking out the Necromancer, and from what I can see, he's definitely a mage. You don't want to really try to tank with him unless you build for it. I've got this set up to Torment 6, currently level 15, so
my power has grown.
Make that 16. Okay, my buddy just asked the question, what's the difference between the Witch Doctor and the Necromancer? Well, the Necromancer is very much so more about battlefield management. Yeah, pass. While a Witch Doctor is more about debuffs, I've noticed. This is, yeah, lame.
That needs to recharge.
Necromancer seems to be more about just hosing the battlefield and kind of fulfilling the same role he always did, to be honest.
Give it more time.
I have noticed that you're definitely going to want to have a corpse ability, an essence ability, and whatever summons have you. Me personally, I'm a bit of a fan of having the golem and the skeletons up.
Give it more time.
I do find it fun that when you use a corpse ability, you don't use up any essence, you're just blowing up corpses.
The blacksmith's apprentice has fallen. Another disruption in the balance.
Oh, yeah. All the little pygmy dudes and the skeletons all together. Oh, and the zombie dogs. Well, the shaman doesn't have a golem. He has a don't remember what his name is. Gargantuan? Yeah. Hey, come here. I got some corpses for you.
Give it more time.
Yeah, I'm switching my skeleton mages back.
My essence is too low. That needs to recharge. I must wait longer.
Yes, come through those corpses. Alright, so just gonna point out we have an article that goes along with this at nerdarchy.com right now if you want to read up on not only the little tidbit about the Nephilim I wrote on there, but also 20 interesting lore facts I found on the Necromancer. You will find some interesting ones. One that surprised me was that the Necromancers don't call each other Necromancers. They actually refer to each other as the priests of Rathma, which leads to another interesting lore fact. The Necromancers were founded not by Rathma, but by his apprentice, whose name escapes me all of a sudden. You'll find it in my article. Caden, I think. Kalen? Something like that. Anyway. They follow the ordained beliefs of a celestial dragon that they believe holds up the world of Sanctuary, which is the world that all of Diablo comes and happens in, by the name of Trag'Oul. Trag'Oul has a couple item sets named after him.
I must wait.
Trag'Oul's avatar and I think Trag'Oul's vestment have both appeared in game. So there's that. Keep that in mind. Rathma is the first Necromancer, but he is not the one who founded the organization. And he is the son of Anarius and Lilith. He is the first of the Nephilim. He believed in balance, and through that pursuit of balance, he defends the world from
that needs to recharge.
From the influence of supernatural creatures such as angels and demons. They don't care which one's which. So yeah, they generally have the policy of don't screw with humans, or they will come after you. Think of
I need essence.
The Necromancer as a cross between the Druid from old Dungeons and Dragons and Men in Black. And now I have a Will Smith song stuck in my head.
I must wait.
So it's interesting that our viewership keeps going up and down like that. It's all good. We're mainly doing this for posterity, checking it out. So far, the Necromancer's definitely striking my fancy, though I like to push things, make the difficulty really high, get my teeth kicked in a few times. That's fun for me. Oh, we got some legendaries. We should probably check to see if I qualify for any of the other gobbledygook I have. Oop. Yes, we do.
This creature will I must wait. No. My essence is too low.
Come on, die. Barely putting a dent in them.
I must wait longer. My health is restored.
If I die, I'm going back to town, seeing what I can do about improving my gear. Yep. Resurrect in town.
Got a right good bunch of things for you this fine day.
Alright, now we'll go check the other indoors.
I found the body. Fool.
Check the other merchants, see if they have anything handy.
I have some. Each of my items is very special to me, but I suppose I can sell you one or two things if I must.
Nice. Alright, one more merchant to go.
Did you hear? Old Rumford has us down to half. You think you're some
Wait,
type of hero?
where'd he go? Isn't he supposed to be? Oh, there he is.
Sure, I may do business with some unsavory types, but I pass the savings on to you.
There we go, now we're looking a little more necromancy.
Followed by a gross posse.
Leader spent all night alongside the blacksmith's wife.
Oh yeah, that's better.
I have trained well.
I heard that. That was a huge explosion near our house right there a second ago. Not sure if you can hear it.
That needs to recharge. I must heal.
Oop. Got a little big for my britches. See, I'm still not an immortal god, even though I've got my gear cranked and everything else. At Torment 6, it's difficult for any low-level character.
I cannot do that.
Why is that guy looking like that? That's weird. What's caused that?
Not enough essence. That is not possible. I cannot afford that.
Come at me, bro. Do you even corpse explode? Yeah, you definitely have to gear right, or you're not gonna get jack damage output out of this thing. So if your gear sucks, you will suck. But as soon as your gear doesn't suck, you will kick butt. So, my biggest advice is, don't suck.
I understand so much more now.
I like the voice acting. We have a Golem rune. Where is my Golem? Command the golem to the targeted location where it collapses into a very large pile of usable corpses. Yes, please. Let's give that a whirl. I cast teeth at you!
I'm the tooth fairy.
That foe will die.
That foe, though.
No. Not enough essence.
Another very large explosion.
That is not possible.
Get over here so I can explode at you.
I cannot do that.
Okay, so corpse explosion seems to have about a 15-foot radius when you have the rune to increase its size.
That needs to recharge.
Die already.
Not enough essence.
I need a better kill ability. Something with some real DPS. I have new pens. Let's see here. Just straight up bone spear. Okay, that's doing a couple K.
I must wait. I must heal. I need aid.
You know, I'm thinking logically, if these guys are undead that I'm fighting here, shouldn't the Necromancer just be able to go, like, no to them? Can I get a time check from somebody? Anybody? Thank you. Do.
I must wait. Give it more time.
Huh. Okay, so there's a couple glitches I'm noticing. Your golem automatically uses his active ability every now and then. Which is kind of irritating, to be honest. And on top of that, the skeletons can just be whipped into a frenzy as quick as you can hit the button, though it doesn't get you anywhere. They can only take so much. Corpse explosion's just better.
That needs to recharge.
And if you use the golem's special ability while he is in his dormant phase, you get nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just die already. Just freaking die. Oh yeah. What level does that unlock? 34.
I must wait.
Frog you guys. I'm continuing the story. It's taking too long.
This will be a that challenge. Needs to recharge.
Taking too long to kill things. Turn the difficulty down a little.
Give it more time.
Really, just gonna add more, huh?
That.
Right. Okay, I'm starting to get into the cycle of this. I shall kill you with your allies. We're starting to make progress here. Why did you hop up there? I am very surprised that nobody has come online or offline during this time on the PlayStation Network. Just die.
I must wait.
Alright. Yep, you just pretty much have to constantly sustain damage, or you're getting nowhere. This is not a burst DPS class.
I must wait.
Yay!
This knowledge.
Oh, got something new for the command skeleton. Got something new for skeleton mage. Got something new period. Ready for that? Let's check them out. Okay, so command skeleton. Go into a frenzy, gaining increased attack speed for the duration. Okay. Skeleton mage. Raise the skeleton archer to attack your foe and grant you increased attack speed each time they attack. I can see that being useful. But I like my leaving corpses behind, because corpses. And I am out of viewers. Oh well. Ooh.
That needs to recharge.
Okay, so the golem's AI is just complete bonk.
I cannot do that.
The world. TV flipped to another input channel. Ooh, they move fast.
I must wait. I cannot do that.
Oh, so they stack from previous uses. And apparently I can now steal bones from worms. Go figure.
Give it more time.
Alright, Blizzard, if you're watching, if you're listening, sometime in the future, because this video is going to stick around, increase the corpse explosion damage. It's kind of pathetic at this point. In fact, you might want to increase damage, period. This is kind of a joke. It's sustainable, it's survivable. It's just putting together just kind of bothers me.
I must wait.
Alright. Chancellor's Altar, come on, where are you?
I must wait longer. That is not possible.
Die!
I need healing.
That'll work. Let's see what we get. Alright, so I got a bit of a damage boost.
Give it more time.
Yeah, we're talking. Or as my old coworker used to say, now we're cooking with cat grease.
Give it more time.
They kill my golem? Where'd he go? He's up there.
Give it more time.
As my friend has pointed out, the golem is apparently too polite to ask people to get out of his way. Am I the only one who's noticed that I haven't gotten jack for loot? Yeah, this has been a while since I got any loot. No wonder I'm having trouble. Dar. The irony is not lost on me. Okay, Samuel Kilpatrick just asked, what's the new challenge rift thing? Do I know? Okay, yes, actually I do know, and I'll answer as I'm identifying my new gloves. So, what it is essentially, your buddies, everyone on your friends list, everything like that, whoever, the biggest, nastiest challenge they've ever conquered, excuse me, they can save it into there, and you essentially get to go into the challenge rift as your friend. All his levels, all his skills, his entire build, excuse me, and all the loot, everything he had, you'll have while you're in there. That's why it's in a separate game mode, because you're playing as your friend's character, not as your own character. Does that answer your question, Samuel?
I must wait.
Oh, and it does send you into the exact same challenge, Greater Rift, that they conquered. So, yeah. Didn't even bother to check what that legendary did. Let's take a look. When an exploded corpse damages at least one enemy, your corpse explosion deals 85% increased damage for 6 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. Oh! That makes my, exactly as my buddy just pointed out, that makes Flesh Golem incredibly useful, as well as my Skeletal Mages. Because when they go down, they drop corpses too. Okay, damage just went from 1700 to 4900. That was fun. Yeah, it does sound fun, Samuel. Personally, I cannot wait to see what's going on with that. I've got a friend who he's real big on competition. And I'm not that huge on competition, to be completely honest.
I must wait.
But I think I can get into that with him. I think he and I would have a real good time with that.
I have trained well.
Dizzying Curse. Corpse Lance. Rune unlocked. Jumpin' Jiminy Jack Waffles! Did you see that corpse explosion?
I must wait. That needs to recharge.
Freaking hell!
That foe will die.
Alright, I'm gonna butcher this sucker up, and then I'm gonna switch to adventure mode. Just as a little break and change of pace for the last segment of what we're doing here. And, yeah. Go, my corpsey minion. Okay, that's the $10 million question. Okay, do I think the Rise of the Necromancer is worth $15? It actually ended up about $16.49 after tax in my state, but the answer is still the same, yes, and I'll tell you why. Because you get several pieces of charismatic stuff, such as the wings you see on me. You can also get this totem that sticks out of your back, similar to the flags that samurai are famous for having off their backs and everything. It's this bloody flesh totem thing. It's pretty cool, actually. Anyway, so you also get the Necromancer himself. You get new areas to go to. You get a new mode to go into, which I think the normal Diablo gets that too. But there's all this new stuff. Oh, and you get the little pet that you see following around with me. He is the half-form golem. Which personally I think he's kind of cute. As my friend just called it, Scrody McSquish. But yeah, it does add a lot. There's also more lore books, which I'm a lore junkie. I love to learn about the ins and outs of everything that's going on in the games that I play. That's why I wrote an article today for nerdarchy.com. You'll see it's right on the top of the page. If you go to nerdarchy.com, it has 20 bits of lore on the Necromancer that you may or may not know. For instance, they don't call each other Necromancers. They call themselves the Priests of Rathma. Zul is the name of the Necromancer you played in Diablo 2. You know, little tidbits like that. Whole bunch of cool stuff. I'm a lore junkie, and there is a lot more lore that got unlocked with the rise of the Necromancer. Not just for the Necromancer, but for those that have interacted with various Necromancers throughout the ages. For instance, one of the bits of lore that I looked up that got unlocked with this reveals that after the incidents with the Dark Wanderer, Deckard Cain became exceedingly good friends with Zul, the Necromancer from the first one, or from Diablo 2. Huh. And I got one to wear and one to explode. Alright, cool. And we are gonna go back to Tristram. Oop, wrong lever. I'm going to sell, look for loot. Let's do a real quick check to see if anyone's got anything I'm interested in. Oh, see, why you gotta do that to me? Yeah, but that would mean I'd have to drop that too. Oops.
I have some new items that I'm certain you'll love.
Hey, come over here. I've got some new things you really need to see.
Alright. So we're going to kick over to adventure mode for the last leg of our journey here. Where's that little guy?
What skill should I master?
I
There he
worked
is.
my hands to the bone to bring you these fine goods.
Don't you miss me? Just a little?
A worthy choice.
Enemies of the net.
Give it more time. Not enough essence.
Well, this ain't good.
Give it more time.
Couldn't get away.
My wounds are deep. My essence is too low. That. Heal me.
Ah! Really? Just gonna smoke me like that? Getting annoyed here.
My wounds are deep. No. I need essence. I am injured.
Oops.
I must wait.
The light grows stronger within.
Not enough essence.
Alright, I unlocked a lot of stuff there. Instantly kills enemies low on health. Summons. Holy smokes. Well, you gotta realize that that thing is a creature known for its high hit points, and it's a legendary version of that. Damn it.
I must wait. That is not possible.
Damn it.
Not enough essence.
I have a hammer.
That is not possible. Not enough essence.
Okay. Now, I was not impressed with Army of the Dead.
I need essence.
Now, revive, I like.
I am returning to town.
I'm gonna have to repair since that arcane enchanted dude jacked me up so hard. Did not expect to be so jacked up. Oh, I should probably make a set armor, shouldn't I? What do I got? What do I got? What do I got? That works for me. Meh. Oh, what am I making gloves for anyway? Bingo. Double bingo. Hmm. That'll work. Oh, I can make scythes. What the crap is this? That's new. How do I scroll down? Ooh. Yeah, no biggie.
This will help.
Alright, that should definitely help. Can I... powers... One hit to blast your enemy. Huh. There we go. That should very much so jump my damage. Make me a little more effective. Less pathetic. Alright, so now that we've got proper gear, let's see how effective the Necromancer actually is. Holy crud, what was that?
Insight grows. I can't do that.
These exorcists are nasty.
A glorious development.
Do not fear the end. Serve that. Cycle.
A glorious development.
Damn, those things screw you up so quick.
That is too expensive.
The ice golem definitely looks cool. Can't deny that at all. But I think I'm going to switch him back to the flesh golem. I like the ability to summon a giant pile of corpses. I miss Meat Mountain. Alright, it is in cooldown, so now we'll switch it back, and we are good. Go, Meat Mountain!
My essence is too low.
I don't like the look of that.
That needs to recharge.
An incredible
Raiding possession. What in the world is a raiding possession? Huh. Apparently something for you.
Thank you.
You're more powerful than you now that you're more literate.
Because reading is power.
My essence is too low.
I explode your face!
I must wait longer.
I
need aid.
Alright, so we're coming up on my projected end time here, which was, I wanted to wrap up at about 2.5 hours, so even though I've been dinking around most of this time, Necromancer. Playing him on high difficulty is difficult. It is not a mage that you can just power through everything, which is something I had to learn. You have to think tactically, you gotta have your skills working together. For instance, my skeleton mages and my golem create corpses, which then become my army. Do I think it's worth the $15, as Samuel Kilpatrick said? Yes. Definitely. If you are going to play it, play Diablo 3, it is worth picking this up, or the, I think it's called Eternal Edition.
Not enough essence.
What that does is it grants you all the DLC all at once, and it is a hell of a bargain. I definitely think it's worth it. Do I think they did the Necromancer justice, having played them extensively in Diablo 2? Yeah, I definitely, I feel like a Necromancer. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. Do I feel like there's a couple things that could be better? Yeah, there's a couple glitches, like the Golem uses his ability on his own. I'm not a big fan of that happening. We have a A loot goblin.
I must wait.
These guys are hard to kill, so... but always worth it. Yes! Rain! Rain gold for me! Anyway, do I think that they can, hold their own against the already existing races? Yeah, I think as long as you're smart about it, you can. Now, an interesting note is each Necromancer gets his own supply of corpses, so you never have to worry about somebody else stealing your corpses. Just like everyone gets their own loot, etc. Yeah. Do I think the legendary items are good for the Necromancer? Yeah, I've picked up 2 of them so far, and they're both excellent. Do I think they're the end-all be-all? No. But then again, I don't think any item is. I think anything can work if you use it right. This has suddenly become a very, very bad situation. I'm about to go down very bad.
I must wait longer.
Yeah, I saw that coming. Hit too much too soon. I'm going to clear this Nephilim Rift, and then I'm going to be signing off. As I stated before, this is Nerdarchus Nubs for nerdarchy.com. For nerds by nerds, we do our thing. We're pretty good at it.
The grave beckons. I must wait longer. My wounds are deep.
Ooh, that's nasty.
I must wait longer. I must heal.
Nothing I can do about this. I just have to take it. I would never have this difficulty this high if I was not playing this mode. If I was playing hardcore mode. God! Drag it. Drag them over there so that I don't have such a huge crowd to deal with.
I have long waited. I grow weak.
Really?
My master would take pride in this. My wounds are deep.
Are you kidding me?
My essence is too low. I need to go back.
There's so much at the beginning I can't do anything. It's ridiculous. Nice. Alright, now that I've got everything all revived. Oh, holy smokes. I'm not even sure what killed me there.
I must wait.
Do not fear the end.
I have trained well. I must wait.
It's just so much.
I can't do that.
It's that poison aura that's kicking my butt.
I must wait longer.
Mighty adversary is before us.
Give it more time.
Go ahead. Just die. That was chaos.
I'm afraid not.
Alright, so I just learned a new weakness of the Necromancer. He gets surrounded, he's toast.
I must wait.
No wonder there were so many walls.
I cannot do that.
This one powerful mage ability is fucking amazing.
I must wait.
Yeah, because the Necromancer has to spread out himself throughout all his minions, and actually some of his abilities straight up say, hey, you get weaker if you have minions. You end up fighting crowds really poorly. 1 second, going off mic. Mana back.
That needs to recharge.
You will make a fine corpse.
I understand so much more now.
Meh. Nice. Definitely a meh.
Grave beckons.
I must wait.
Fear the end.
I must wait.
Ow.
This world can abide you no longer.
I think that might be the first gem I have found.
That needs to recharge.
That needs to recharge.
Yeah. Definitely need to look at the synergy of your skills.
That needs to recharge. I need essence. My power has grown.
Alright, now that I've got a split second to think, let's look at what I just got. Okay, cool.
There, a worthy foe.
That needs to recharge. I need healing. I can't do that.
Couldn't get away from that if I tried.
Wounds are deep.
Oops.
Heal me.
God damn it.
I can't do that. I must wait longer.
Grr. Having the difficulty this high is not exactly my smartest move. Oops.
I need to go back.
Forgot to repair.
I must wait. That
I should not have checked my text message right then. I don't know why I did, but for some reason I did. Getting annoyed.
I can't do that.
Really? Couldn't even move.
I must wait longer.
Oh shit.
I must wait longer. That needs to recharge. I can't do that.
Over and over and over again. Any environmental effect just kills the Necromancer instantly. It's ridiculous. Let's see what I got. Aguila's good.
I'm returning to town. not fear the end. I have trained well.
When it's going good, it's going good.
I need essence. That needs to recharge. That needs to recharge. I must wait.
Yeah, a couple things I need to change right away. Skeletons, that don't work for spit. This. Nice.
My wounds are deep.
They're little golems. That's awesome.
Give it more time.
They're shielding, so you can't damage them. But you gotta damage them, or the Rift Guardian's just gonna sit there. Perpetually.
Give it more time. I need to go back.
My dearest Heydrich, do not feel despair, my love. You did everything you... could. Our time together meant more than words can say. But in the end, fate is a cruel mistress. Your strength is needed to end the horrors that beset this world. My final wish is that you find your path. Love always. Mira.
Hate this difficulty. I'm definitely going to be dinking around with it once I get the chance on my own.
Essence.
Can't die. That's the problem. I'm really not. It's that shielding effect he has. Which doctor? Essentially, it's also the fact that I have the difficulty up so blasted high. And I'm not fully leveled up, so it's really not a testament of what it can do in the end game, but it definitely is a testament of it's not able to just plow through things like the Crusader. Woohoo, I'm gonna die. The Barbarian, yeah, the Barbarian could definitely plow. Yeah.
You suffered the caster problem. I think a monk would help him out so much.
Yes, he would. Or a Crusader, or anyone with auras.
Give it more time.
See, I would agree with that, except for the fact that the monk's heal aura ain't gonna do dick for me if I'm already dead. And that's the problem. Everything's one-hitting me. Oh, he is, definitely. It's just some of his skills are not fully fleshed out, in my opinion. Not many, but it's just a couple of them are like, okay, and the point of that is...
That is not possible.
Yeah. Man.
Give it more time.
Really, it's, I'm gonna have to do another live cast once I got him fully leveled up and show what he can really do, you know? Because right now, I'm literally, this is my first touching of him. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea about synergy beyond what I've learned right here.
I must wait.
I'm not sure what killed me.
I must wait.
That's interesting. Did he pick up abilities? Because he wasn't doing that earlier. Ah! What's the other curses I can do? That time one curse, I'll spend their curse to another. There we go.
Give it more time.
Take his damage down. Yeah, still got some bugs. Okay, if the red stuff I'm pulling out of him is blood, what is the white stuff? Well, it's bodily fluid, so there we go.
So, what is his ability?
In what way?
I can't do that.
Spiritual essence. Yeah, it's the spiritual essence he draws from spirits and whatnot. Come on, frickin' die.
I'm afraid not.
Supposedly, once he's under 20% life, he dies instantly with that curse on him.
That is not possible.
Yes!
Long ago, I would open rifts for the Nephilim to help them train for battle. They fought bravely, facing down enemies in places pulled from the deepest corners of their memories. Ours is a race of great power, but we are nothing unless we temper it with skill. If you are to achieve your birthright, a fine...
Glorious development.
That's pretty cool. Unique shoulders. Or, no, that's just how he views them. Cool. Alright, so... skills. Land of the Dead. Land of the Dead does. All corpse skills can be used at will for the duration. Wait a minute. Does that mean I can infinitely corpse explosion?
Try it out.
Alright, we're gonna definitely try that in a little bit. Alright. Let's try this out because I just want to see if this works. Oh dear Lord. The sheer level of death and destruction. Oh god. Oh god, I found their damage. Oh god. Land of the... Oh my god. That is a god killer there. Okay, so, I'm gonna be signing off here because I've been on this for 3 hours now. I've gotten my teeth kicked in because, again, I've been rocking a pretty high torment level. Yeah. So, Necromancer. Very well-rounded. Very good. I like it. It's an amazing class. A lot of nuances. You definitely have to think tactically, not power. You're never going to win with power on the Necromancer.
Probably need a teammate.
Mm-hmm.
With him. I can tell he needs some heavy backup, probably someone up front.
Well, it's if you can hear him, my buddy's in the background. No, I don't think he needs backup. I think he's perfectly soloable. It's just you have to think tactically, and you have to. If you didn't notice, things started going better my way once I started using the curses, which I was ignoring before.
True.
As well as combining corpse dropping abilities with corpse explosion. Yeah. Oh, that's just so much death there. Anyway, I've already experienced a little bit of the lore, as you will see through the video. They've definitely added in a good thing. They've got a great voice actor. He's got a very potent, powerful, I think he's a baritone voice for when they're doing the cutscenes and whatnot. Definitely going into the lore a little bit more. I am curious as to who this Necromancer's master is that he speaks of, but that'll be revealed all in due time. definitely. I give this 2 thumbs up. I think it's worth the $15. Don't go into it thinking like it's another class like the others. It definitely plays differently. As a matter of fact, during a lull in the fight where I was just hitting a button, not even paying attention, which is probably why I died so much, I looked up on the wiki and it said that they developed new mechanics specifically for the Necromancer. So, yeah. That being said, this is Nerdarchus Nubs for nerdarchy.com. For Nerds by Nerds. Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, as you can tell, Twitch, and Google Plus, Twitter. I think we're on Instagram too. I'm not sure, but pretty much everything. We are there for nerds of all kinds. We specialize in gaming. 5th edition, I'm the World of Darkness guy. I'm trying to branch out into doing a little bit of video game covering and video covering. I've got a face for radio though, so we'll leave it at that. And yeah, this was our first dry run. Hope you guys had fun. Saw what's going on. Yeah. So, signing off. Stay nerdy.